Namaste. My name is JVN Manisha Singh, Assistant Professor in Department of Food and Biotechnology in Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Sciences in Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. Basically, I am teaching the subject Fruits and Vegetable Processing Technology for class BSc FND 4th semester and BTech MTech FPT 4th semester. In previous session, we were discussed all about the tomato processing and tomato products. In today's session, we will discuss all about the vinegar production and fresh fruits and vegetable cut available in the market. So let's start with the topic vinegar. Okay, so vinegar is derived from the French word vinaigre, and that means a sour wine. When meaning is wine and aigre mean sour. So it contains about 5% of acetic acid in water and varying amounts of fixed fruit acids, coloring matters, salt, and other fermentation products which impart a characteristic flavor and aroma of the food product. Okay, so quality standards are vinegar is a liquid derived from various substances containing sugar and starch, at least 10% fermentable sugar, and by alcoholic and subsequent acetic fermentation. So it contains about 5% acetic acid. Then types of vinegar. Vinegar is of basically two types, that is brewed vinegar and artificial vinegar. So the brewed vinegar is of fruit vinegar, potato vinegar, malt vinegar, apple vinegar, spiced vinegar, honey vinegar, and spirit vinegar. Okay, so steps involved in vinegar production is first of all, there is a step that is alcoholic fermentation, in which conversion of sugar in fruits etc. into the alcohols by the action of yeast. So the most efficient yeast for fermentation of sugary substances and fruit juices into the alcohol are Saccharomyces ellipsoides, Saccharomyces maelai, and Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So in order to obtain a quality vinegar, it is essential to destroy wild yeast and other organisms by pasteurization and then to inoculate pure yeast. So, okay. So the most favorable temperature for the growth of the yeast is 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. And the chemical reaction involved is the two molecules of C6H12O6, basically the two molecules of the glucose under the action of yeast under anaerobic condition, they will provide two molecules of ethyl alcohol and two molecules of carbon dioxide. Okay. Second step is acidification. Now there is a conversion of alcohol into the vinegar by the acetic acid bacteria. So acetic acid fermentation is brought about by acetic acid bacteria. The bacteria name is Acetobacter species, okay, which are strongly aerobic. For acetic acid fermentation, the alcohol content of the fermented mash is adjusted to 7 to 8% by dilution with water because acetic acid bacteria do not grow well at high concentrations of alcohol. After this adjustment, mother vinegar containing acetic acid bacteria and is added at the rate of 1 part to 10 parts of fermented mash. So the chemical reaction is ethyl alcohol, that is C2H5OH, and oxygen under the action of acetic acid bacteria under aerobic dark conditions, they will produce acetic acid, that is CH3COOH plus water. Okay, so there are various methods for preparation of vinegar. Number one is slow process. So in this, the fruit juice or sugar solution is filled in the earthen pot or the wooden barrels, and that were subjected to kept for at least 5 to 6 months in a warm, damp room. Okay, and that will undergo spontaneous alcoholic and acetic acid fermentation. Okay, then the defects shown in slow process vinegar is incomplete alcoholic fermentation, slow acetic acid fermentation, lower yield, and inferior quality of vinegar is produced by the slow process. Next is Orleans slow process. In this, wooden barrels are laid on their sides, bung holes are drilled into the top side and plugged with stoppers. The alcohol is poured in the barrel via long-necked funnels inserted into the bung holes. Mother of vinegar is added at this point, and the barrel is filled to a level just below the holes on the ends. The filled barrels are then allowed to sit for several months, and the room temperature is kept at approximately 29 degrees Celsius. When the alcohol is converted to vinegar, it is drawn off through the spigot. About 15% of the liquid is left in the barrel to blend with the next batch. Okay. Then third process is quick process, or you can say generator or German process. It is the distilled and industrial vinegar are often produced by this method. Tall oak vats are filled with vinegar, moistened beechwood shavings, charcoal, or grape pulp. The alcohol product is poured into the top of the vat and slowly drips down through the fillings. Oxygen is allowed into the vats through bunch holes that have been punched into the sides and bottoms of the vat. When the alcohol product reaches the bottom, usually within a span of several days to weeks, it has been converted to the vinegar and it is poured off from bottom of the vat to the storage tanks. So the vinegar produced in this method has been very high acetic acid content and must be diluted with water to bring its acids content to a range of 5 to 6%. Okay, so what are the uses of vinegar? So first is cooking. Vinegar is commonly used in food preparation in vinegar, in particularly in pickling processes, and it is used as an ingredient in sauces, and it is often used as condiments and also used as a flavoring agent. Next, in cleaning, vinegar is often used as a household cleaning agent, and it is widely known as effective cleaners of stainless steel and glass. It has been reputed to have strong antibacterial properties. Then medical. Some small amount of vinegar added to food or taken along with meal helps to reduce the glycemic index of carbohydrate food for people with or without diabetes. Daily intake of 15 ml of vinegar might be useful in the prevention of metabolic syndrome by reducing the obesity. Okay, so the problems in vinegar production is there is a vine flower, lactic acid bacteria is grown, and some insects and worms are also seen in the vinegar. Okay, so that is enough for the vinegar production. And now we will start the topic cutting of fruits and vegetables, cut fruits and vegetables available in the market. So horticulture producers are perishable, and due to this extremely large loss is they have extremely large loss, and horticulture producers are different in character even from one piece to another, and amount of gas released after harvesting varies widely. Sensitivity to gas released by themselves also differ from one to another, and factors affecting the freshness of fresh horticultural producers is temperature, humidity, gas atmosphere, and volatiles adsorption. So temperature is basically degree of influence varies from one to another. Quality deteriorates with increase in temperature. Minimizing the temperature rise in packages is a very important element for preservation of quality of packaged fresh produce. Chilling injury. Then humidity is moisture content of most products are 90% or more, and loss of 5% moisture content will result extremely loss of commodity value, and water evaporation mechanism differs from one to another. 5% moisture content loss is the maximum limit that can be tolerated in terms of commodity value, and methods to keep moisture content within the limit is by using humidifier that is difficult in open shelf, and package should give protection for water loss. Okay, then gas atmosphere, that is the influence of oxygen by the normal respiration even when oxygen concentration in the environment falls fairly. Irregular respiration leads to physiological disturbance resulting in corruption when oxygen concentration is below the threshold valued, a boundary where something starts or ends and it is related to the carbon dioxide concentration. Threshold values varies from one to the another. Okay. Next is influence of ethylene gas. Air mixed with the ethylene promotes coloring and ripening, and it is believed 0.1 ppm ethylene in atmosphere causes aging and color change, and removal of ethylene will extend storage period. Okay. So influence of carbonic acid gas. High carbonic acid gas concentration suppress respiration, favorable effect on storage. Abnormality to metabolic physiology, including respiration, when the concentration reaches threshold level. Some low-cost storage techniques for perishables are zero-energy evaporative cooler, cool boat technology, storage in the film package, in which passive modified atmosphere packaging, or you can say PMAP. Now, what is minimal processing? Minimal processing for agricultural crops refers to a method in which as much of the original product as possible remains in the finished product. Then commodity, minimally processed and process. For example, for rice, the minimal processing is dehusked paddy, and processed is parboiled, dehusked, removal of bran layer and germ, enrichment with vitamin and minerals. Mangoes are minimally processed by the peeling and the mango slices, mango leather, pulping, blanching, cooling, sulfiting, addition of sugar and citric acid and other additives, and drying. Then what is the nature of minimally processed fruits? They are basically ready to eat products and given minimal processing treatments and have the attributes of convenience. Okay. So they are fresh like quality, like aroma, flavor, nutrients are retained basically. Okay. So more perishable than the intact produce, as these are subjected to physical stress such as peeling, cutting, slicing, etc. Next is tissues are still living. The preparation entails physical wounding, respiration, ethylene production, and biochemical changes that limits the shelf life. Okay. So shelf life of minimally processed food product is limited as it faces the following factors. There is a microbial spoilage, desiccation, oxidative browning, loss of color or bleaching, loss of textural integrity, and off flavor or off odor development. Then the market demand is high as consumers more conscious in their food choices but have less time to prepare. And the market outlet for minimally processed products has expanded from traditional to exclusive outlets such as supermarkets, hotels, airlines, catering services. Okay, so for minimal processing operation from harvest to the market, number one step is harvesting. For that, fruit maturity, that is the selection of the optimum maturity, is essential to provide the best combination of eating quality and post-harvest life. And in this, there is a receiving at the processing facility and pre-cooling. Then that are subjected to washing and disinfection. For vegetable wash water, the parameters may be used. Our temperature should be 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. pH should be 4.5 to 5.5. Adding acidulant, that will be maintained. The pH is maintained. And chlorine concentration, that is 50 to 100 ppm. And oxidation reduction potential, or you can say ORP, is 650 to 750 ppm. During the washing process, any defective produce must be removed and discarded. Okay. Then peeling, trimming, and deseeding. In small processing plants, knives are used to trim and peel fresh produce. Large processing plants make use of abrasive peelers and automated trimmers to accelerate the process. Then cutting operation. Chopping boards and knives are used to create the desired size and shape for finished products. Research has been shown that using a sharp knife reduces the physical damage to cut fruits and vegetables, in that less stress is observed in the cells of produce cut with a sharp knife. Then cutting, that is a use suitable tools that will accelerate the respiration process, mechanical shock to the tissues, bruises, cracks, fractures in the tissues, removal of protective epidermal layer, alter gas diffusion, there is a physical and chemical changes, etc. Then sorting for defects, that is rinsing of pre-cut fruits and vegetables, that it is recommended that only water of the highest quality be used for the final rinse of pre-cut fruits and vegetables, and many operations inject chlorine as a disinfectant along with acid in order to maintain a pH of 4.5 to 5.5 and to assure the effectiveness of the chlorine. Next is dipping. Produce can be optionally dipped in a solution of a acidulant or antioxidant blend consisting of a combination of ascorbic acid, citric acid, for example, or in an anti-softening agent such as calcium chloride. Then prevention of oxidative browning, the rate of respiration high after cutting size. Refrigeration basically slows the enzymatic reaction. Exclusion of oxygen by the controlled atmosphere and modified atmosphere packaging or by edible coating. Then inhibition of polyphenol oxidase, that is PPO, and use of reducing agent, that is ascorbic acid, etc. Next is treating the cut fruits and vegetables with ascorbic acid to prevent the oxidative browning, and it is caused by the polyphenol oxidase. Okay, so treatment with coating is the use of edible coating create a barrier that can retard the loss of desirable flavor, volatiles, and water vapor while restricting the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen, and these will create modified atmosphere that will slows down the respiration and ethylene production and maintains the quality and shelf life extension of minimally processed food products. Then the drying, the use of conveyor shakers to remove the water through a mesh. The cut fruits and vegetable vibrates on the conveyor mesh. Air drying on the conveyors with forced air or polar wind used to blow excess water off the surface of the wet produce. Spin drying basket, both automated and manual, that make use of centrifugation to remove the excess water. Next is packaging or labeling. MAP reduces the respiration rate of produce and thus slows the rate of spoilage. The addition, it creates the anaerobic condition or high carbon dioxide and blows the oxygen levels in the pack to extend the fresh produce shelf life. Oriented polypropylene, that is OPP, is generally used in the MAP of fresh cuts and other packaging films used, including the perforated thin low density polyethylene and ethylene vinyl acetate. Okay, then suitable packaging system is basically protect the product, ensure food safety, and maintains the quality and attracts the consumer. Then major requirement for proper packaging is it basically control the moisture loss and the gas transfer, protection against the external physical or chemical damage, cost effective, and it will basically facilitate the transport, handling, storage, and marketing. So types of packages used are rigid packages and which reduces the physical injury and provide sufficient gas exchange. Okay, polypropylene containers are easy to handle, packaging faster, and can be stacked. Next is bulk packaging is done at low temperature, provide cool environment to preserve the quality and freshness during the transportation and marketing. Okay. Consumer demand for convenience and added values means that minimally processed fruits with extended shelf life will play a significant role in fruits and vegetable industry in the future, and application of strict sanitation in the processing, improved technology in packaging, and intense commitment to strict attention to maintaining the correct low temperatures throughout the cold chain from distribution, storage, and display to handling and use by the consumer. Success will ultimately depend on providing a safe, wholesome product with fresh-like quality at the consumer table. Okay. So in your exam, question may be asked like, what is minimal processing of fruits and vegetable? What is the need of minimally processed food products? And explain the preparation of vinegar and explain the 3 methods of preparation of the vinegar. And likewise, questions will be asked in your final exam. That is enough for today's session. Thank you so much for watching this video.